In this video, I'm going to be doing another gel and acrylic recreation video. This one is acrylic. This is a really pretty mint with pink roses, as I'm calling it. This is the picture that I tried to recreate. Very pretty. Alright, so for the pinky finger, I'm going to take some gold polish and a detail brush. Now, she used striping tape, but striping tape is sort of a pain in the tush for me to use, so I prefer to do it like this. So very quickly on the ring finger, I did do the white circle first off camera because it was just a little bit easier for me, and then I'll do the pink on camera. Alright, so to create the triangle on the middle or the index finger, I'm going to go ahead and create a guide dot, 2 lines, and then connect them and fill them in. This is the easiest way to do anything that you need to have perfectly centered, is to create some guide dots. And then I'm going to take a gold polish and do a polka dot. So like I said about the white spot on this one, I did this off camera, and then I'm going to add the pink rose with some green to create the leaves, and I'm going to let this dry as I move on to the middle finger, which is going to be a full-blown rose pattern. So I'm going to do the same thing with the pink polish and do 2 roses on this nail, and then I'm going to go ahead and take a green polish with the same detail brush that I was using and create a stem. Now I like to do the stems a little bit whimsical, just because I think it's a little bit easier for me. And then I'm going to add some leaves, and then I'm going to add another little stem right there to create a little rosebud pattern. This is by far the easiest way that I have seen to do roses, and I actually prefer to do this instead of reverse stamping a rose. I did do this exact pattern but on my thumb as well, but I didn't do my thumb on camera. Alright, so for the roses, this is something that I saw someone do on YouTube, and it has made such a difference. This is how you create the look of the petals on the rose, and it is very, very easy to do. Way easier than it probably looks. This rose was actually my favorite in the way that it turned out. It just turned out to be so realistic, and I loved it, and I can't stop staring at it. The trick is not to have that much polish on the brush when you go to do this. And then once this is done, I add a little bit of red to the little rosebud to create the look of a leaf opening. And then I'm going to go ahead and top coat everything. Make sure you float the top coat instead of dragging it so you don't smear anything. And I'm going to take some super glue, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue little studs to create, I think it's called a cameo on my nail. So I used Zoya's Josie and Maddie. I used Fishnet Stockings, Blanc, Mint Candy Apple, and Penny Talk from Essie, and that was all I did.